Check it out, check it out. Guess who's coming to you once again? It's Yahweh, the Messiah. 1 second, I got my alarm going off. Alright, so here we go. Check it out, Yahweh coming to you. Man, y'all know my pickups been legitimate. With my pickups, I mean, I got good news, greater news, awesome news, and outstanding news. Right here we got, of course, if you could read that, what does that say? Yahweh Messiah, order number, of course. And we're just gonna keep it simple. Your man's winning pop. Swizzy switch. Swizzy switch. Now I know that everybody has their concerns about this because this isn't something that everybody does. Nintendo, of course, is a company that makes games for the other individuals. We have our mainstream gamers, which is PS5, Xbox, of course, and PC. And then you got other people who stream and going deeper into gaming. But Nintendo itself is a different dividend and classification of gaming. It has other titles, Pokemon, Tetris, Doom, Metroid, Super Smash, Splat, and many other titles. It differs from the mainstream because it removes itself from the FPS category, which of course is a plus. Now, Nintendo was straying away from the age range that normalizes itself with Xbox and PS5 and PC because it's more mature going that way because usually they drop shooters, FPS, and of course, adults don't really let their children play FPS. I happen to grow up in a different era where that wasn't normalized. So, I went and picked this up. This is the Switch. I actually had one back in the day. It was the older model. I actually had two. I had two. I ended up selling them, but I didn't know how important it was to have it because at the time it was easier to get. I did my research. I started realizing that games were going obsolete in this time frame that we live in. Call me a lame enthusiast of doomsday, etc. But right here in this time frame where I'm recording this video, perilous times. Businesses are closing. Revenue isn't being made. You don't have people making the amount of money that they used to anymore. And just the economy right now just isn't booming like it used to be. See, this was normal to get back in the day. Well, this, of course, is kind of legendary because this is a newer model. But the Switch was just normal to get. You could just go in GameStop and just pick it up of ease, and it was like nothing happened. But it's not like that anymore. Now, trying to get a console is like trying to find a rare piece of chocolate that they don't create anymore. I guess that can be the best reference, right? But what I mean by that is that this isn't normal. Finding this is a needle in a haystack. Finding the newer model is a needle in a haystack because sometimes they develop a couple for a couple people to get and then they cancel and stop making it because it's actually more to make this than it is to sell it to people. Because the console says that it's $350, but with everything that it offers and gives, and if you know your intelligence and your research, this is way more than $350. This is actually worth in a couple thousand range, being everything that it can do. But this is, I guess, just an appreciation for the U.S. citizenship that you have, being that you're a U.S. citizen and you get gifts. That's how I look at it. Of course, they could sell it for that price, get on a payment plan like you could do with your cell phone, etc. But it's like, hey, let's give this to you because you're a great citizen. You're a prosperous, good citizen. You're an American citizen. You do what you're asked. not as a slave. You work, you provide, pay your taxes, provide your means, treat yourself right, treat women right. There you go. You're being American citizen. Anyway, all right, let's go to it. Let's see what we got here. Reason why I got that voice is because people die for this, so don't even end up getting it. Because that's how weak people are. They join the military just to provide themselves with materialistic promises. See ya. Alright, so regardless of that, that's why I love being black. And of course, that's why I like being me. So this is the Nintendo Switch OLED without all my compensation of commentary. Of course, who doesn't like Yahweh speaking? Pretty standard for the box. I actually got the white version this time because I think that the blue and red neon is kind of childish, meaning that the time frame for that is just somebody who's either like a legitimate just down hard gamer and just likes the colors, or you're just a fan of the Nintendo, preset for that. Who knows? The lady who went and got this actually gave me a little good crack. I guess she was hating. Whatever that means. I actually got, as you see, I got this from Target through the order pickup. She seen my name, so with it being that I'm a black guy, she gave me a little mark, which is cool, You get a mark for being black and having class and intelligence, Everything in this world means that you can't afford it because you're black, right? Whatever. But yeah, look at that. She gave me a little mark, whatever that means. So we got tablet mode, we got TV mode, and we got handheld mode. Self-explanatory for when you're on the go. I'll be doing this here and there. I got the TV mode, which I'll connect to the TV in order to obstruct myself that needs be, which is the main thing that I'll be doing. TV mode, handheld mode, of course. I actually have a Switch Lite, so I'll use this on and off, but this is mainly for the TV. But of course, I'll take it with me if I want to. I gotta get a case for it. But we'll keep that price silent because that's for me. Because people can't afford this anyway. All right. So we're going to opening this up because I know that we've been watering it down and you're ready to see that switch, right? So let's see that switch. Oh yeah, look at that. That's brand new. You see that? Nobody's ever done that before. Here we go. Are you ready? I had to hit that. Who was that? What did I just do? Are you ready? Ooh. That's that Justin Timberlake, baby. Yeah. Now this is, oh man, look at that. That thing, oh man. Ugh. What if this fell into the wrong hands? Look at, I'm inked up. What if that fell into the wrong hands? Yeah. Oh man. Look at that right there. That's beautiful. And the OLED. Whoop. That's how people were treated if I didn't obstruct justice. But this thing is beautiful. Let's take that out the wrapping so that you can see it. Of course, I'm doing this with one hand. So with one hand, let's pay attention. Let's be wary. And there we go. Here we have the OLED switch. It looks different on camera. Here you got your boy. I think I slept without a do-rag on. Maybe I did. I hope I did. Regardless of that, here we go. Look at that. Look what I got here. This is the Switch OLED. And I tell you, from my first experience, I am impressed. Why I'm impressed? The screen is amazing. It fulfills all the needs for the original screen that didn't hold its place too much. But it was the first of the creation, so it was nice. I mean, I'm going to make this obsolete because this is actually too ahead of its time. This is like, if this like had like its own like streaming like app platform, this would be like freaking gold butter. Because this is way ahead of its time, especially in the time frame that I am, and with all this stupid racism crap. And to be acknowledging that and not being asleep from being flooded, for being embarrassed. This is way ahead of its time, Joe. Just like me. But this is why I do private videos. This joint can do everything that you possibly want in the means of a slight tablet and also game. And then you can play games as well as stream them, as well as handheld. I mean, it's just like this thing is a beauty. But we'll put this to the side because we got that. Here we got the Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are beautiful, and this is brand new. Brand new. It's in some type of box. How to get that out, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. I don't want to break the box. I'm not really sure how to get it out. If I look at it, I guess I can see it. It's kind of weird. I'm not really sure. Maybe you just grab them joints and yeah. Okay, that was self-explanatory. So here we are. I think I slept with my do-rag on. It doesn't look too bad. I'm sure I did. I hope I did, because I don't want to have to go loose again with my locks. But I gotta oil these joints anyway. And I'm gonna go to the store, give me a little ginger ale so I can keep my body up, no liquor. So I wanna stay on point, living healthy, not down, up, water, everything else. Teeth brushed, hygiene, staying on track. That being said, Joy-Cons. Another Joy-Con. These are white. I don't color code. I don't think because it's white that means that it's a white console. Anything like people be thinking. It's just the color white. You know what I mean? I just keep it real. I'm a lockster, you know.